Yeah, your paws are kind of not where they should be, Zoe. You're in a little bit of a they're definitely in rolling range, you know. Yeah, but you're looking good though. Yeah, you're looking all fresh and clean and trimmed up. Let's go, Zoe dog. What's up, guys? How's it going? What's up, gang? Give me a paw over here. That was kisses. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Give me another paw. Okay. I mean, you tapped it. It's fine. It's fine. And you smell so good. You smell better than a dog reasonably should, seeing as you were at the groomer today. But we're gonna go ahead and well, we're going to decrease your good smellingness-ish stuff. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting. Okay, it's working. We're working our way out. We don't want to touch it. There you go. Good girl. All right, enjoy, Zoe dog. How's it going? Jeff Morris, the first one in here, followed by TTV Crazy. Ooh, we're down to 2. We're gonna need more COD schmackos here right away, boys and girls. I assume there's like at least 0.2% of my audience is female. What's up, Ice Tway? Was waiting for this. What's up, Dunk? How you doing, Mr. Dean? Anxiously waiting. Oh my goodness, anxiously waiting. Why anxious? What's up, Boonjo? Just Dre. How do you do? Sam IL. What's up? Testing at long last will gloss over the fact that one of these champs already 4 months old. Yeah, but she's new to me, so you know that's cool. I'm early for once. What's up, Rye Dog? How do you do, Brian Karanja? You too. Hello. Hashtag Godbot. Hashtag Boo Abby. Hashtag Sea Pigeons. It's Rain City Bitch Pigeons. Thank you very much. Hashtag only here for Zoe Goat. Hashtag this is all. Well, there you go. Messiah. What's up? You got the Zoe Goat. Oh, did I didn't grab the greenie yet, though. I should go do that. Did I? Oh, I did log in the right thing. Okay. Cool. Karma, what's up? How's it going? Good evening. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Or day. Whatever it is for you in the world. I went to Harbor Freight and got the buffer and polish gel. Just tell me when you want it. I want to shine, motherfucker. What's up, Lombarder? How do you do? Abda, how are your banker rewards? I just opened that stuff up just a minute ago, and I will hopefully have the video out tomorrow, and then you can see for yourself. That's called a tease. But yeah, I just need a thumbnail from the White Mummy, and then just tiny bit of editing, and then I'm good to go. So I was happy. I was happy with what I got. How about you, dude? Did you get anything good? I started season 3 Picard, and so far not really impressed after 3 episodes. I thought it was supposed to be better. That's what I was told, Jeff. I started the first episode and was like, nah. Jeff, actually, I did see from one channel, what's he call himself? Like Doomcock? I don't remember. He wears like a robot mask or something. Apparently the ending of Star Trek, the final episode of Lower Decks, the cartoon one, right, which actually is the only one I enjoyed, pretty much, seems to have wiped out all of Star Trek Discovery and everything else from canon and decanonized it. And I'm like, okay, if that's true, that'd be, yeah, get rid of that STD, man. Get rid of that STD. Hang on, let me go check on Zoe, make sure, get the greenie. Good girl. Oh, the COD smell. When you're done with that, come get your greenie and don't sit there licking yourself, please. Had to grab it. But yeah, they said they like decanonized it. I'm like, I'd be fine with that. What's up, AJ Nick? Hello, how do you do? Christian Rats. What's up, Toph? How's it going? Happy New Year. What up, Yuki? Good morning. Finally got my keg. Ew, let's go, Christian. Hell yeah, the keg looks good on ya. I'm waiting for the first person to have the 2-year keg, so it'll be pretty impressive. No, you don't be looking furry AF. Hashtag fake bald man. What the hell are you talking about? I got Scream, super happy. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Okay, let's see. I think we need to start by ranking up some champions. They should be on my account this time, though, so... Oh, look at that. Weird that all of the gifted guardians are the top ranked champions, or glorious guardians rather. So let's see. 7 stars. Oh look, there she is. Let's get these champions ranked up. What do I need to do? I need catalysts. I got those. I need mystic, and that's it, I guess. Okay, I think we can go grab those real quick. One last question. Can you ask your other half bald person when he'll be returning from the jersey that is dirty, because we were starting to miss his shinier bald head? Brian, I believe we've been clear about this. I killed Brian Grant Highlander style because there can only be one true bald MCOC streamer, and I left his body in Jersey. Now, I mean, I didn't check necessarily to make sure he was dead, but I have absorbed his powers because I definitely feel myself being more of a dingus since our final battle when I tossed him off the cliff. So I'm pretty sure he's gone. I'm pretty sure he's gone and will not be coming back. I'm the only bald man streaming MCOC that you have right now that's named Abdo. So yeah, it's what you get. Sorry. Emperor's Gaming. Anyone heard from BG? Same thing. Just told you. Yep. Also decided I'm gonna be an experiment with my account for 2025. I'm be devoting the time I usually give to BGs more so to Arena. Just want to see what I can get by December if I grind seriously. If you get all the milestones and do everything, you can get a lot of units, man. You can at least get 50k plus for free. For sure. I pulled Spiral today after doing Act 9.100%. Nice, Just Drake. Congratulations on getting that done. And I don't know how I'm going to feel about Spiral, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. How many of these do I need? I need at least 9. So taking both of them to rank 2 would be 8. And then we need 10 more. So I need like 18 mystics here, probably. Although I had a few, but whatever. I guess we'll just do this so we don't have to come back here. Jeff, a member for 15 months, saying, dang, only 15 months. I love it, brother. You are awesome. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much, sir. The support is what helps definitely the most support I get from you guys is via memberships and gifted memberships. So yeah, it is very cool. Very, very awesome. Thank you very much for the continued support. I really do appreciate it. What's up, Super Penguin? How's it going? Yo, could you test Shathra first? Because I pulled her. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't really, the order doesn't really matter. Congratulations, though. So I'm Dread MCOC. How you doing? I'm doing fine. I've had a decent day so far. It was quite rainy today, and so I took Z to the pet store, and she got more than one treat. It was experienced people this time, which is, made her happy. And I came back, and then I walked her over to the groomer around the edges of the park, and then walked back. So got like, nearly 4 miles of walking in today, which is good. That's not exactly, I don't really do New Year's resolutions. In fact, I kind of hate doing any kind of change near New Year's because I don't want it to be seen as like a New Year's resolution. And then, they're just so easy to break, right? But also, it just kind of naturally goes that you're eating a bunch of stuff from Thanksgiving to Christmas and stuff that you might not normally eat, or drinking heavily or doing whatever. And so it kind of feels like it is somewhat of a natural time to maybe like change a few things about your life. And so I am, not doing any New Year's resolutions at all, but it's good to try and get some more walking in for sure. So what up, Mr. Darkness? How do you do? What's going on? Zoe Dog, you done with that yet? I'm gonna check on her. She did the groomer had like medicated shampoo that she washed her in, which is cool. Really appreciate that. But she's like, we got to get more of the Apoquel. We got to get the Cytopoint injection for her, because she comes back and she's just like instantly licking herself. Like, I got to put the cone on her before I go to bed because it's just too much. Zoe, you still chomping, or are you switched to licking yourself? No? Okay, good. Oh, stinky cod breath. Okay, come get this greenie. I know it's ridiculous because I actually walked there with the greenie, but you must be seen by the people in order to receive your treats. That's like the deal we make, okay? Even though I could have been like, I could have just thrown it on the ground and then not smelled your stinky ass breath. Why don't you sit though, good girl? Oh God. God. Did you hear the part where I said sit? When I said why don't you sit? It sounded like a question, but what I actually meant was sit. You going deaf? Cool girl. Appreciate it. Here, have this. Your breath will be better. I love you. We all love you, Zoe. Cheers. Terrible breath. Terrible breath. If you killed him Highlander style, then please check his memories and see whether he intended to continue the McRomeo saga. No. Clutch the God, hello. How goes this episode? A good day for rewards. Made in the 1% and got Shathra from the Titan. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Since you have his powers, do you run the bald cap business now? No, since I have his powers, Andrew. I know that was a total lie and there was no bald cap business. What's up, 12? How do you do? Okay, let's get these two ranked up. That's not anywhere but yet. That's the button that's next to it. Okay. I'm sure there's going to be something I don't have when I come to do this, but whatever. And I'm just going to go straight to rank 3, but I'm not going to... Oh, wait! Do you guys see a problem with taking this champion to rank 3 at all? Whoops! Did I take both of them? Woo! I apparently did some prep work that I completely forgot about. So yeah, okay. Let's put some relics on them and read some information. God damn. Like I completely didn't realize I did that. Wah! Yuki, I see what you did though right there. Yuki sending over 3 of them Polish dollars. Thank you very much, Yuki. What did you say? Abby, do you have some info about the updated North Star kit? I do not. It's not in the release notes, so maybe the cute cock program man of the people can help. Wow, CCP. Wow. I mean, I think usually people's minds go to the Chinese Communist Party, but okay, sure. The cute cock. Wait, I don't know this cute word you want to, I mean, you know, it could be worse. You could have worse description of your penis. I don't really think cute is like, oh, that's a cute little guy. Like, it just doesn't sound, no. I think you want, that is a filthy look. No, that doesn't work either. I don't really know. I've never complimented anyone's cock before. So thank you though, Yuki, for the support. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I do not have any, other information for you. I assume, seeing as we got what's her name's release today, that should be out pretty soon. So I believe. Asia Czech Jutmisa, hello. How's it going? Sorry if I butchered your name. Let me know how to pronounce that. Let's see. Aren't they already ranked 3? Yes, they were. What's up, Rajat? How's it going? In my opinion, you want to test Spiral after they fix her SP1 because bug, because she feels broken. Definitely. We'll mess around with her, and then I mean we could revisit that later too. That explains it. I avoid the 4-star arena like the plague because I don't have a lot. My 4 stars ranked, so it's more torturous than usual. Yeah, it's rough. I have a lot of them ranked up and still torturous. What's up, Dr. Pig? The good doctor in the house. How you doing? Hey, man, how's life treating you? Just dupe my scream. Good, right? I don't know how bad she needs it, but yeah, let's go, dude. Congratulations. Let's go. Doing all right, though. I'm desperate for some T6B. I'm about to complete volume 3 of Karina's challenges. Get to it. Jeez, that sounds terrible. Darkness, though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have patience. We'll get back to doing, you know, regular Alliance quests next week and stuff. Ugh, boo. And, you know, raids. We'll get the T6B and the T3A. It'll come soon enough. Just heads up, Spyro has a bug where the AI will block her. I found out during practice mode. Is it like guaranteed to happen or what? Block her mid special 1. I think that's the same thing that might be going with Dazzler sometimes too. I don't know that's 100%. Mahalo Vantage bought a $50 deal today. Got the 2 keys and the 4 T4A cats. Now I can rank 2 champions. I got Black Panther, who I really wanted. And Deadpool, 10 out of 10 polls. Also Dupe, Serpent, Null today. Bam, that sounds like a damn good day, Vantage. Congratulations. Let's go. TV Crazy also sent over a buck. Thank you very much. Saying, yo, Abdo, can I get a poll on who to rank 2, both Awakened, Wiccan, and Thing? I need a defender, which is why I'm considering him. Well, I mean, if you need a defender. Spit specifically in the context of needing a defender. I mean, you kind of already answered your own. I can do the poll if you want, but I feel like you answered your own question there. I don't know that I would choose Thing as my top defender if I was ranking for defense only, but Wiccan I don't think is a defender really at all. There's a couple metas where occasionally he can be kind of tricky or something like that, but I think he's mostly an attacking champion. Whom to rank to for defense? I mean, do you want us to say for defense? Like, that's the important thing that you said in there. So I feel like you have paid for your poll a fairly cheap price. Not that you're being cheap. That's not what I meant. You know what I mean? Buck a poll is not too bad. But I feel like that's pretty clear there if you, you know. All right, but go vote in the poll if you are here, please, to help out our man, TV Crazy. Man is drunk before drinking. Impressive. I mean, you know. I really like Shathra. I think she's fun. Cool. Our tech is future. Rank 3 Purgatory or rank 3 Shathra for Necropolis. Based on this review, no pressure. Ha! Okay. Okay, let's start reading some stuff here. My favorite thing. Wait, let me check on the dog. Hang on a second. Oh, you're chilling. You're a good girl. What a good dog. Okay. Okay. Oof. Back feels better today. Oh, that popped funny. But neck feels a little more tight, you know. Trade-offs, right? Okay. So I would have both of these champions not awakened on my account if I took them to rank 3. I do, however, have a Mystic Awakening gem, so I'll test them both ways, see if I have a kind of feeling about that. But let's ignore her awakened ability, I guess, and then we'll come back to it later. So, abilities: Eternal Soul of Vengeance, max 3. Shathra starts each quest with 0 persistent vengeance. Start with 2 vengeance while fighting in battlegrounds or duels. That sounds cool. When Shathra defeats an opponent, she gains 1 vengeance. I am vengeance. Vengeance is gained is increased by 1 against Cosmic Champions and Spider-Verse heroes. So she just gets 2 if she beats a Cosmic or... Okay, that's cool. For each vengeance, Shathra gains some attack rating. Alrighty then. Astral Wasps. I don't know why I'm saying things like this, sorry. Shathra's light and medium attacks inflict 10 to 16 indefinite astral eggs onto the opponent, or 16 to 24 if they're stunned. So they're stunned, you do more. Okay. Max attacks 500. Whenever a buff on the opponent expires naturally, inflict 3 to 6 eggs. Okay. When Shathra activates a special attack, all eggs hatch into one indefinite astral wasp each. Max stacks of 500. Wait, what? So the eggs... Oh, so okay, you just turn the eggs into... Okay, right. During Shathra's special attacks 1 and 2, the astral wasps attack. For each level of the special attack, the opponent receives plus some energy damage for every second per 10 wasps. Okay. How many times am I going to say wop, do you think, instead of wasp? As a defender, when the attacker taps block, they swat away wasps, removing 12. If no wasps are active, eggs are removed instead. As a defender, when the attacker... Oh! So like if she's on defense, I can tap my block and get rid of some wasps. You swat away wasps. I like how that sounds. We're gonna end your poll there. 85% for Thing, as expected there. TTV Crazy. I do kind of think I might rank up Wiccan first, but if you specifically need a defender, Thing is the better defender, for sure. What up, Coral? How you doing? Bob Jr. What's up? What's up, Epignosis? How you doing? I got 174 in banquet this year. I'm aiming for top 50. Damn, Bob Jr., let's go. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see. So Shathra has a sacrifice for your queen. Shathra has abilities that can kill her own astral wasps. For every 15 wasps, I feel like killed, their bodies dissolve into 94.3 vulnerability passive for 12 seconds, pausing during Shathra's heavy and special attacks. Max stacks 35. Okay. So, okay. Charging a heavy attack kills 180 wasps per second to power steal 35% of a bar of power from the opponent, granting 425% of the power to Shathra. This ability builds up over 0.6 seconds. The power steal is removed when Shathra releases her heavy, runs out of wasps, reaches 3 bars of power, or the opponent runs out of power. Okay. Sounds good. Potency of Mystic Dispersion Mastery is reduced by 50%, but each rank increases the percentage of stolen power Shathra gains by 15% flat, up to 500%. Okay. Shathra's 4th light attack kills 30 wasps to nullify 1 buff on the opponent. This cannot trigger below 30 wasps. All right, so we don't really want to do that unless we're specifically trying to nullify something, I guess. Yeah, okay. Reading is fun. Special attack 1 on activation, inflict a non-stacking 70% atrophy passive for 20 seconds. This apostrophe is refreshed when Shathra performs any special attack. Okay, so 20 seconds. If you can get back, it'll be extended. This atrophy cannot have its ability actually modified by Cosmic Champions, but it can by other champions, and disables the Stand Your Ground Mastery while active. Okay, that's cool. The final hit inflicts 300 to 350 astral eggs. As a defender, this becomes 100 to 125. Okay. She's not much of a defender from what I've seen so far. Special attack 2 on activation, inflict 5 personal vulnerability passives. If activated after the first hit of Shathra's heavy attack, inflict an additional 10 vulnerability passives. Okay. So we want to heavy into her special 2. If activated while charging or performing heavy attack, special attack becomes passively unblockable. Oh, it's even better. Even better. Special attack 3. Oh, goddamn, dude. There's something after the special attack 3. As an attacker, this special attack cannot be activated unless Shathra is charging a heavy attack. Okay, gain regeneration passive, healing 10% of missing health over 8 seconds. This also recovers 100% of missing health caused by energy damage from damaging effects. Okay, you inflict a stun passive for some time. So you get a regen on the L3, and you stun them, which I'm not sure. Maybe if you have a bunch of, does it not burn eggs? It's like, can you use the L3, go in, hit them sometimes, and then drain their power straight to an L2? Does that work? Divine Wasp Totems. Once per quest, Shathra can consume 1 vengeance in the pre-fight menu to place a crossfight Wasp Totem on the next fight. Next Spider-Verse hero to enter this fight becomes a Wasp Totem for the rest of the quest, gaining the following abilities. Poison immunity. It's pretty cool. Whenever poison fails due to immunity, gain a 10% Fury passive. Okay, that sounds cool. And performing an evade, auto block, or miss starts a 5% timer. If the special attack is activated while this timer is active, it becomes passively unblockable. Okay. Okay. So you can be poison immune and you can get the Fury from that, and you can be unblockable if you're a Spider-Verse champion. Okay, cool. It's a Bugman fitting near here. Oh yeah, by the way, I pulled Tits and Papa Luke today. I'm happy I pulled them, but also sad because they're both in between X-Bones and Silk. I mean, they're great champions, so you'll be fine. So energy vulnerability. I assume we just want to do this, and then sure, whatever. It doesn't matter because it's not whatever. What relic? What relic does the energy vulnerability? I forget. There is one, right? Is it Scarlet Witch? What is the best one for her? Hey, I'm just sorry I'm late. Can you start again from the top, please? Guy, no. No, don't make me agree with Pixie, but yes, no. Again, I will say I got a 7-star Hulk. Congratulations, Pixie. That is awesome. He's a great attacker. And if you get him awakened, he is a good defender. Was that from your banquet rewards? Let's go. I had plans, but they got canceled, so I guess I'm just staying here. Super Penguin. Is that are you sad, or are you like, oh, thank God those plans got canceled? Either way, we're here. Dr. Doom 2099, what's up? So if I understand the Deathless quest correctly, you need all 4 Deathless champs as 7 stars to get Thanos, right? Yes, that is my understanding as well. That is. Have you opened banquet rewards? I have a Tharv. I'll have a video out probably tomorrow. Probably relatively early tomorrow. Final hit, degeneration vulnerability, next degeneration, but like, why? What does this do? There's nothing really there. Scarlet Witch. Lista deals energy damage with Iron Fist here if he's awakened. What is like gaining a bar of power while not attacking or being attacked increases hit damage of special attacks. Oh, there you go. Okay, so holding the heavy, gaining your bar of power. Okay, that's very clear. Very clear why that would be it. So I'm feeling pretty depressed today yet again, but I don't know why. Immortal Flash, I'm sorry feeling down, buddy. Getting some exercise will definitely help. Make sure you drink some water, that kind of stuff. Just do the basic things to take care of yourself. For sure will be good. But then, I don't know, don't think about it like too much in terms of like, you know, being anxious and overthinking things. But think about if there are things in your life that are causing you to be depressed that seem legitimate. Think about if there really don't seem to be, and if it maybe is more of like a hormonal imbalance. And then consider how strong the depression is, and if you think that maybe you should get some help, because I am a very big advocate of mental health awareness and so forth, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with being depressed or talking about it. It is a physical condition. It is something that generally happens a lot due to you know, there's like a, not due to necessarily, but there's a big increase in depression symptoms often go along with inflammation and so forth in your body, and something that you can just absolutely need to see a doctor about, get some help with. So don't let it go too far, and just try and figure out, is it something like there's a reason today, or is it something you've been feeling a lot? If it sounds like you don't know why, that might be time, depending on how long it goes, to talk to somebody about it for sure. What's up, Jermaine Chambers? How do you do? What's going on, Jedi? Does Purgatory need dupe? No, she doesn't. Doesn't need it. Darn, I'm missing King Groot. Just got guillotined a few hours ago. Ah, that sucks, Dr. Doom. I'm hoping, I don't know if it's going to be, it's not going to be permanent content, unfortunately. So there will probably be a way in the future to get all of the champions, but it's going to cost, and unfortunately right now, I don't think you'll be able to. So who to pick in Selector? Matter? I don't know. Just depends on who you want. You know, are you talking about the rare champ one? Because then in that case, I don't know. It just depends on who you're feeling, because like none of those champions are that awesome. They're all trophy champions. Some like Kang is fun with Apocalypse Energy. Vision is Vision. He has really great power control, but he does 0 damage. Thanos is a tanky, chunky boy. He can maybe be okay on defense. That's what I'm hoping for Battlegrounds, but like, I don't know. They're all they're just trophy champs, man. Go with who you want. Nothing too exciting. Hyperion benefits greatly from the dupe. That is true. What up, C-Loom? Okay, let's go and test her out. I mean, I guess we just naturally start with Cosmic Champions, right? So we want to... I assume, just hit. Don't do the light unless we're trying to neutralize something. We want to build up our wasps and then heavy into L2, I think. Right? Let's do a basic. Why did I go? Yeah. Let's just do the basic. Let's do this first. Thanks, Abdo, always being there for me. Best MCOC streamer. I appreciate the kind words. But yeah, take it seriously, man. Don't let things go too long. Sometimes you gotta go see a doctor. Happy and you know it. Shake your meds. Yeah, Pix. They do. I mean, because if it is like just a hormonal imbalance, if it goes on for a little bit of time and it is a hormonal imbalance, that is something that you would want to treat with some medicine. And talk therapy is super useful too. Mental health is so important. It is, for sure. Okay. Why am I getting no... Oh, I'm putting the wasps on them. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Wasps over there. Okay. How many do I like? Do I want to go for max wasps, or... Because I can't seemingly quite get to all of them. I mean, I did a nice burst of damage. So now I can like hold and whoop, shit. Okay. Tricky, better when stunned, right? Okay. I mean, that wasn't bad. I obviously not doing things correctly, but yeah. With this, we can take the Cosmic Spider-Man and give him the following pre-fights: Gallon, Odin, Shathra, White Mags. Yeah. Purgatory doesn't need the dupe, and it makes getting souls easier. If all you care about is Battlegrounds, then Unawakened is fine. If all you care about is incursions, it's also fine. If all you care about is questing, there's only like 5 fights in a quest these days anyways, so I would say it is one of the more underwhelming abilities, or unnecessary anyways. So, did you cast your vote for Summoner's Choice yet? No, I have not. Let's see. When you hold heavy, you apply debuffs and gain power, but they need the wasps. Right. All right. Thoughts on the potential of Ares? I don't know anything about that, Rajat. What's up, Al? How you doing? Al, I might need to talk to you soon here. I saw you putting down thinking about a spot. And wait, so how many do you have to like do the power steal? Do you have to like already apply some in order to do it? Is that how that works? Yeah? Okay. Okay, because when you're first hitting, you're changing them, and then you turn them into the actual wasps rather than the eggs. Okay. So I could nullify a buff this way too. I mean, that seems pretty fun. Well, okay. Well, didn't have enough to pull back to get all the way there. So clearly, this is going to take a bit of practice, right? Shit. Running out, like when I'm just sitting there still holding, feels silly. SP1 gives a lot of wasps. Yeah, so we should do the SP1 first. Build up however man you want, then SP1, then SP2 cycle, and SP1 through for longer fights. Okay. SP1, then heavy into SP2. Otherwise, for larger health pools, SP1, heavy into SP2, and repeat. Okay. Gotcha. I think it's 2 SP1s to get to 500 eggs. Okay. Are you voting for Mr. Knight, the brokest? No, I am not. I am voting for Daredevil Elektra because that's who Cat Murdoch wants, and Cat Murdoch does so much for his community that I want to support her by choosing to support that champion, even if like I just don't really care about any of the champions. So, in all fairness, I don't really care. So I'm gonna vote for Daredevil Elektra. She does actually look super cool. I am like on Reddit. One of the subscriptions I have is you know, like the Daredevil subreddit or whatever. And so I've been seeing her for quite a long time and how cool she looks. Would be nice if we had a good version of Elektra in the game too. So can I now? Yep. Okay. That was better a little bit. 40 seconds. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. That was better. That was better. Okay. Lame choice, bro. Mr. Knight is such a goat, even the Moon Knight show. I mean, did you hear the reason why? So, you know, I voted Mr. Knight. Okay. Ready after BG rewards drop, Abdo? Okay. Yeah, I got things to, yeah, because I think because the first person up dropped out, and the first couple other people I think are not there either. God, I might have to accept Samael. Oh, that sounds terrible. I don't know. I got to look at that list, but I'm going to need a couple people, I think so. Have you noticed that a lot of best champions in the game are female? I'm voting based on that. Ooh, fair enough. Fair enough. Jermaine Chambers sent it over 690. Dude, thank you very much. Let me read that in here in just a second. I shouldn't have started this fight. Need more wasps. So for this first one, do I want to do heavy into it, or do I just like kind of throw it and we don't really care? Okay. Ah, dang it. I didn't get back quite to the L2. I mean, I don't know. What was that, like the 500 or 600k health pool? That seems, that is pretty damn awesome. Like, I don't know. That seems pretty fun. Jermaine sent over 690 though via the PayPals. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, Abdo, had to make a PayPal to send this. Well, dude, seriously? That's even better. That is so kind of you, Jermaine. Thank you very much. I thought my banquet pulls were atrocious. Oh, I'm sorry. Until I pulled a 7-star Jessica Jones. Damn. Thoughts? Lucky? Overrated? Who knows? Because I don't. Jermaine, she's not overrated on defense. A lot of times she's going to be like a really good defender in Battlegrounds. As far as an attacking champion, though, yeah, she's not super exciting. I don't actually know what the hell her Awakened ability does, too, because when I got her as a 6-star, I just had the like Catalyst and the Sig Stones just take her and max her out. Like, I have no idea what she does. Like, for her Awakened ability, she's not like god awful as an attacker, but she's not she's not going to win any awards, especially in the science class, because the science class, I think, still is pretty much OP in the game. And so, yeah, as far as defender goes, she is great. I don't know if she needs her Awakened ability. We could take a look here on, because that should be on Aunt May. I hope that Duck Slug is able to update everything sometime soon, but has not been updated for a while. Jessica Jones, there she is. All right, so what does her Awakened ability do? Dossiers or crossfight. Lasting for the rest of the quest. Once Jessica has a dossier on 3 different classes, she also gains one of the superior class. So this sounds like it makes her a better attacker. When Jessica reaches max investigation, she gains a dossier on opponent's class, increasing her combat power rate by 125% below bar power. That's not really that important for a defender. Start of each fight if Jessica already has her opponent's now. So this sounds like it's totally an offensive ability. I mean, that one in the middle there, the when Jessica reaches max investigation, she gains a dossier on the opponent's class, increasing her combat power rate by 1 to 25% while below 1 bar power. I mean, that will help for sure on defense, but it's not that important. Because if she's a 7-star and she's ranked up kind of, yeah, she's gonna just be tough to deal with either way. So yeah, I don't think she really needs it. As far as like Battlegrounds and being a defender, but like I said, for being an attacker, this does seem like it's an ability she does want for on attack to be a better attacker. I've never tried questing with her though, so I don't actually know how powerful that is. So, but hopefully that answers your question, dude. I very much appreciate the dono, and even more than that, making a PayPal, dude. It's fucking awesome just to donate to me. And hopefully if you guys like the thumbnails, I pass along a lot of that PayPal monies to the White Mummy. And yes, that helps out Mummy too. So dude, thank you very much. I appreciate it. have a good time with her. If you have time, could you fight against a larger health pool to see how at rank 3 she scales? Well, that's, yeah, we're going up to 1 million here. So we'll try. With Venom Pool, you can bait his SP1 to get some distance and hold heavy while he's doing his SP1. Yeah, I mean, it's okay though, Rye. I appreciate it. We're just kind of normally going to be like, I'm just going to play it like I would normally try to play it like in Battlegrounds, so I don't want to get too tricky. I don't know who Cat Murdoch is. Oh, Cat is a great artist who makes all, like, basically any, not every single one, because other people do it too, but basically anything you've ever seen in game, well, not in game, but about a infographic, okay, is usually from her, or very often from her. So like all the helpful infographics we have, she makes a ton of them. Okay, that was only the L1. A little bit risky doing that, just like that miss that I had there. So yeah, I should have gone maybe like for a couple L1s first, or I don't know. Okay, we're at 500. Those are the eggs, right? And then... Damn. Feels like a lot of damage. Ah, dang it. So that's a little tricky there because... was able to get off their special. So that's a 1.1 million health pool in a minute 44, and that's like the 4th fight I've done with this chick, so not bad. Not bad, I feel like. That's definitely not terrible. Voting for Hellcat, don't really care about the champs this time around. Fair enough. If I'm not mistaken, I'm on one of the counters. What are you saying, Luke? For 200k or higher health pools, do the 2 SP1 cycle. We rule and boys drool. You actually have a Science AG in the inventory, but I was considering using it on Titania. If you're using it for defense for Battlegrounds, I wouldn't use it on Jessica Jones. There are other champions I would awaken before Titania as well, but it just kind of depends on who you have. Appreciate the advice, Abdo. You're the best MCSC content creator. Totally unbiased. Well, I appreciate it, Tremaine. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much. Going to bed now, bald man. I'll catch you tomorrow night. All right, TTV Crazy. We should be back with just some like Battlegrounds and that kind of stuff. So cheers. Thank you for the support. Have a great rest of your night. Get some good sleep, buddy. All right. Verdict so far of her. Sealoom. I mean, the power control, the power drain seems awesome. And yeah, she seems fun. She's doing a bunch of damage. So let's go fight Snurpent or some other champions and see how we do. No, can we just go down to it? I hate it. Sometimes these things feel like slightly too small. And one of the things about like playing on PC or whatever is that it then feels like you have to drag too far across the screen, so it's like there needs to be like an in-between where I guess I can just be zoomed in all the time, but that's not really helpful. All right, let's fight the Snurpent here. So she can neutralize stuff with the light ending hit. This is a 374k health pool, so that's pretty good health pool. Do I try to neutralize stuff on him, or do I not? Or why am I not neutral? Do I need to be in a form before I can do that? Is that what the deal is? Standard. Ouch. Oh yeah, and he goes stun immune, of course, so that's an issue. That was kind of fun. Damn it, I was too close. I knew that was coming too. Whoops. So I should have done 2 L1s for this. First, I think is what Guy was saying. Okay. Definitely didn't do that correct. Not sure this has been stated earlier. Enzo ranked for Shathra from Bank Rewards. No, did he? I know he loves her, so that is awesome, dude. Good for Enzo. I love you, my May second favorite baldman. I wonder who's the first. I don't know. Possibly Sir Patrick Stewart. Could be. I don't know. I'm a big Picard fan too. Moses, hello. Hi, Abdo. It's a sad day. Uh-oh. I got a new phone, but the app where I listen to music is banned, so all my music catalog can't be transferred. Apple sucks. That sucks. That does suck. Is there a way to transfer it from your old device into some form that they will allow? There's got to be some kind of workaround. Sorry about that, though, dude. That sounds like no fun. So guys, should I do 2 SP1s? What is that? Okay, I'm missing something here about what that neutralize was. Or is it just like he's not neutralize immune? That wouldn't make any sense. So what was the neutralize? Where was that? Shathra's 4th light attack kills 30 wasps to nullify 1 buff. Okay, so I have to have 30 wasps. So I have to convert them first. Okay. No need for the nullify. After you SP1, the atrophy will take care of Serpent's annoying buffs. Okay. Like, you don't have to... Well, like, how do you... Do you have to keep doing L1s to keep it up? Do you have to do it a couple times, or what? Okay, Pixie retracting messages. Gotcha, gotcha. So we'll just attack normally here. So you said the atrophy would take care of it, but like he still got his power gain and stuff, right? And I got to 500 without actually... Didn't really need to do that. How well can you do that when they have max limber? Because that seems like it's going to be a much trickier thing to do. God damn it. Well, shoot. It refreshes on your specials? I thought it was just the L1 though. No? How goes the testing? Sladro, good so far. Absolutely no way, so I'm gonna use the whole night taking pictures of the song name, making a whole new playlist. I have about 200 plus songs. Gonna be a long night. Damn, dude. That sucks ass. Sorry to hear that. What's up, Ace? How you doing? Special 1, 70% buff duration reduction atrophy. So it's not... Oh, that's right. It's not 100%. Okay, because he's got like 125% or 135% ability accuracy. So it's not... Okay. Gotcha. I got Sent Hole and Sentry from the 2 keys to the banquet. When I got Sentry, I said, geez, thanks, Abdo. How is that my fault, Pixie? It's not my fault you got that, champion. The atrophy is what you need most. 2 SP1s, and it's easier to build using medium, light, medium. It's heavy into SP2, no need to heavy into SP1, if I remember correctly. Okay. Is she not good for Maestro too? Or I feel like she was good for Snurpant, but not good for Maestro. Is that Do I remember that correctly, or am I thinking of a different champion? Why is the medium light medium better, by the way? Because I thought you placed the same number of eggs on every hit. I was also cursed by Abdo and pulled a 7-star Sentry. Hey man, go watch MSD's Sentry and Onslaught video about soloing, you know, itemless through the whole Necropolis. If you can play as good as Nagase and MSD, you're good to go. I tried to parry that. I am not as good as Nagase and MSD, or many other people in the game. I really like the charging the heavy into the special 2 that's unblockable. That feels fun. It does feel risky though, a bit, for sure. Yeah, so I didn't stop Jack and or shit, which kind of sucks. Is it Shathra that's not? Is it the other way around? What am I thinking of here? Back to work after the holiday, so sadly back to only catching you on the weekends. I live on the East Coast, so your streams are late for me. Even when I'm streaming normally at like 10:30 night, yeah? Sorry, Sladjo. I need to do some more day streams. I haven't done one recently. I need to get to do some for sure. How fast will she be against someone running Max Lumber and BGs? Yeah, you're gonna have to play her totally differently, I'd say. She's good for Maestro. Okay, what's up, Marcus Miller? How you doing? What's up, Minkle? Diablo Sentry Curse followed me across the oceans as well. That's not my fault, man. Telling you, go watch MSD. You'll be like, oh, I can solo every fight in the Necropolis. Woo! You know, like, it's great. It's good stuff. Yes, it's your fault, sir. It is not. Heavy into SP1 after the first, build power and places vulnerability. Oh, so the first one you don't need to, but the second one you want to? Okay. It's going to do the Wong run first, but I'll save my revives first for getting Thanos and doing the Deathless Necro next weekend, whilst learning Wong and do it afterwards. Okay. Shathra's kind of risky, but super fun to play. Agreed. I really enjoy my rank too. Try to weave an SP1 in there before you throw multiple SP2s to keep your wasps and eggs up. Ah, okay. Do we get used to the spacing for the heavy? Need a sentry emote now? I mean, just be like a burning pile of shit. I don't know. If it's not risky if you charge whilst baiting heavies. That's fair enough. Okay. My skill level is not MSD level, so I'm not a fan of sentry. Strange. Strange. But his video has 10,000 more views already than my whole Necropolis experience. And his video has 10,000 more views than all of my Necropolis fights put together. Weird. I go to bed at a decent time because I'm responsible. Wow. I mean, you suggesting other people who go to bed later aren't responsible? It's gonna be Maestro. You have to keep the atrophy on Serpent. Atrophy is with the SP1, but after you put it on them, any special will keep the atrophy on them. Right. But it's not it's only 70% like Ace said, and his ability accuracy is 125 or 135% or whatever. So it's not guaranteed, clearly. What's up, Zach? How you doing? The shark in the water, eagle in the sky. You don't mind that I call you Zach, do you? Like, I'm just used to that from back in the day. Yeah, get used to spacing. You can heavy counter Serpent's heavy and SP1. Okay. She's good against pretty much everyone because no one is immune to her dot. The heavy hatches eggs for power gain, but after this SP2, special ones usually kill. Okay. Tried Sentry, he's absolute shit. Hey, at 10 charges, he's friggin' really cool. If you can play him perfectly. Why am I didn't even charge heavy there. Oh, so was there a reason for that medium light medium? Oh shit, whoops, my bad. Had not placed enough eggs and stuff. So I'm supposed to like weave in another one here. All right, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. She seems like fun, even if it's a risky playstyle. I like it. Yeah. 70% buff duration reduction, nothing to do with ability accuracy. Oh, I was thinking it was going to prevent that, not because I was thinking about the neutralize on the. Okay, so you might want to use the neutralize then, I guess. Yeah, it's duration. Okay, I got you. Wrong stream for responsibility, Sladro. That's bullshit. I'm very responsible about Zoe and about teaching you guys the ins and out of how to use or how not to use these champions. And I always say, you know, drink the water. You know, I'm responsible and stuff. All right. Well, let's awaken her and read her awakened ability. How's that sound? Because we did not do that yet. So without awakening her, I might want to rank through her anyway. She's super fun. Let's see what the awakened ability does, etc. Live and die for your ideals. Oh, rather than for your queen. Sacrifice your queen. As an attacker, Shathra starts each fight with a regeneration passive, healing 2.5 to 5% of her base health for each stack of vengeance over 4 seconds. Okay, so that only applies when questing. Seems so you get like 20% max if you have 4 charges. Okay. Whenever a buff on the opponent expires naturally, Shathra has a 20 to 80% chance to inflict a personal vulnerability. Okay. If Shathra is defeated while she has any vengeance, she gains 1 additional vengeance. If she dies, so like she's the fucking opposite of goddamn Sentry, in that if she dies, she gains charges. She doesn't have neutralize, it's nullify, which Serpent's regen death thing is immune to. Ah, Ace. Okay, good point. Yeah. Good point. Okay. Got you. So, for Battlegrounds specifically, I mean, how important are the personal vulnerabilities? Because it doesn't seem like it's super duper important. Where was the vulnerability line in here? Atrophy is okay. Oh, it's on the L2. So it doesn't seem like she really needs her awaken ability that much, right? Unless I'm misunderstanding it. I guess I need some awakening gems, huh? Abdo's allowed to be as irresponsible as he'd like. I'll just watch the video when I'm awake the next day. Shout out to the playback crew. If you're watching this on playback, shout out. We love you. You are fantastic. So yeah, okay. I'm not reading this like she really needs it. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, let's grab just a couple of those. Whatever. Damn, Abdo, you'd been fine in Necropolis if Sentry worked that way. I know, right? I would have been like overpowered. That like if he that would have been super cool. But no, that is exactly the opposite of how he works, and would have been would have been totally awesome. Here, this is what we're going to do. Okay, and then we'll just take her like, I guess no, because I would be awakening her this way anyways, but. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really, any need that you need to do that for. Unless someone else is telling me like, I mean, we can max her out and see. Let's do one where, let's just do a fight where she's not and see then with max sig if we notice the difference. We're on C for that. Oh, it was way back in the day. I think it was you Trezor Thrusana. I'm not sure if you're talking to somebody else, Jermaine. It's nice to have when questing in Battlegrounds, you get a heal at the start, but unless you mess up your first pair. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't seem like it's necessary at all. Honestly, it sucks a lot that you can lose charges with Sentry. It is so fucking stupid. If they changed it so you didn't lose charges, I think I wouldn't hate him. Just got here, so is she good? She seems really fun, yeah. What's up, Hacker? How you doing? Good evening. Oh, and then Luke never said anything about why I was supposed to be doing medium, light, medium. So it's just heavy to knock him down. I should have heavied him already, but whoops. Guy or anyone else who plays her, do you guys suggest the medium, light, medium, or was Luke mistaken about that? Whoops. Okay, we should redo this. I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna go for it, and then that did not work. And again, it did not work. I'm gonna get killed so many times in Battlegrounds just fucking up and like trying to do shit on her. Okay. All right, we should try this again where I don't screw up horribly. Yeah, I know you're all good, Jermaine. I just like, you know, if it's not, if the person isn't tagged, I'm usually gonna read the message. What's up, Sora? Is this for next rank 3? Maybe. We'll see. I have her duped and a Mystic rank 3 gem. I mean, she seems pretty cool, man. Light, medium, light, so you don't kill your own wasps, I think. Okay, what was it that killed the wasps again? I don't do that, but you gain more eggs while they are stunned. I'd rather get to my SP1 quicker. Ah, okay. Okay. I get it. So you gained more. Okay, so more because they're stunned. But I mean, don't you gain the same amount either way? Shathra's light and medium attacks inflict 10 to 16 indefinite astral. I mean, that doesn't read as her lights inflict 10 and her mediums inflict 16. Is that what they mean? Right? It says that they inflict 10 to 16. So that's like, would I read that as 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, or 16? But it doesn't seem like they differentiate between those two. I did my medium at first, but then just did regular combo till I get to SP1. Just keep your distance after special when charging for SP2. Okay. My bad, I thought she only gains the eggs on mediums, but... Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I read that as like... I read that as between, 10 to 16. It doesn't say the lights do 10 and the... Sorry, smack the mic. Lights do 10 and the mediums do 16, right? So I think it doesn't matter. And if it doesn't matter which one you're doing, then it wouldn't make any difference on, what you did if you got like another one of those stunned or something. Yeah, we just do that standard, knock him down things. I have power control, so why am I sitting there trying to bait his L2? It is like... That was too close. Damn it. It is like a little... Like, they still feel like you don't just drain their power exactly. Okay, so I definitely see what Guy is saying about, like, definitely needed more wasps on that. Or, whatnot. All right, let's try it again. Incentive when dying sounds like Abdo's kind of champ. Dude, hell yeah. Be freaking awesome. Correct, but while stunned is 16 to 24, which you can do medium, light, medium off of parry, but not with limber, so it doesn't matter. Okay, good. Okay, thanks, Ace. Appreciate it. Did you already rank her up, Ace? Dude, fucking just go to the god. I hate when it does that. So yeah, then I'm just not gonna worry about that because everyone you're gonna play around with, yeah, it's not gonna matter. Because I'm, you know, gonna be using her in battlegrounds. My main focus. Oh, shoot. Okay, kind of nearly screwed that up. I thought it was going to be unblockable on that. Alright, well 40 seconds is 40 seconds versus a Maestro. That's not bad. Let's see... Do I have Sig Stones already? I don't know if I do or not. I might. Drain their power. What? What's up, Arun? How you doing? I do not have enough. We'll have to go purchase some. Blah, blah, blah. Sure. Okay. Great. She feels more of a power gain champ than a power steal champ. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, Marlon. How you doing tonight? I took to rank 2 already, but also duped her from banker reward. Doesn't need the duped at all, though, so it's whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to max Sigger here just so we can see if it's even noticeable, really. These them? Yeah. Only the SP2 is unblockable. Yep, good to know. I realized that after the fact. Thank you, though. Okay. Let's try one more time. You get 300 plus eggs with SP1, so don't worry about the min-max on light and heavy attacks. Yeah, okay. Did I do 2 L1s there? No, I did, I worked in another one, right, though? Did I do that? Like, I did one, I went to the L2, yeah, okay. Let's see, so maybe I should do 2 L1s first, make sure I'm maxed out, and then do the L2. Heavy his ass. Miss a parry. Ah, damn it. And now it's unblockable because I wasn't holding heavy. Damn it, I screwed that all up. Well, even with screwing it all up, I mean... Okay, that was a minute. So yeah, that didn't work right. That didn't work right at all. Try one more time. So I think that the main thing with her for me will just be trying to figure out how risky I can be with her, I guess. Hold again right after taking your SIG 200, typical. Shathra here. I feel like her power steal is more for keeping power in check without whilst throwing back-to-back SP2s. Yeah. Yeah. So who's your next target for taking their bald powers? Well, there's nobody left. I'm the only bald MCOC streamer out there. Damn it. Whoops. Wait a minute. Why am I... why am I not getting more power than that? Oh, was I not converting them because of the glancing or something stupid? What did I do there? I was not really paying attention. Punish specials with her charged SP2, yeah. Probably won't like Spiral at all. She is very pain to use. We shall see. Abdo, how's it going? Is Brian Grant still playing MCOC? No, I killed him and took his powers, so he's not. Just keep your distance when charging. The damage isn't with the hits, it's with the wasps. Lags was bald for a while. No, might be a tall order. But imagine the power. Is that a joke because he's tall, too? Can't power steal if there's no power steal. Oh, is that what I did? Because he used a special. Duh. Okay. Yeah. Dumb. Okay, gotcha. Well, we were just talking about the fact that, like, you know, it's more for you gaining power than for draining their power. So I hadn't really thought about it because every time I'd used it, they'd had power. So, and then that time he was using special. So, like the other times he hadn't used a special. Okay. Shit. I don't really want you to throw that. Damn it. Okay. Risky. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I like her overall. She's fun. I mean, it seems like optimizing her and getting like the absolute best gameplay out of her is a little AI dependent and a little tricky, but overall, I like her. She seems pretty cool. Daniel P, hello. How you doing? By the way, hope you're doing well. Ah, damn it. That time I think I did run out of eggs, or did I not? No? So... And you know, you say all the damage is off the energy damage too, but like, I mean, when that crits, it's still doing like 24k damage, which is not bad. Ah, what the? Okay, that was just a missed parry. That was fun. So that was 55 seconds on the bigger health pool. Okay. So that was like faster on the bigger health pool. That is interesting. So to play her, basically 2 SP1, get to 2 bars, and spam SP2. Depending on the health pool, yeah. Practice heavy into SP1, you can throw them pretty much back to back before you cash out big SP2. Y'all, does she need the rank 2? Degraded, I mean the Awakening. No, I don't think she needs the Awakening. It doesn't seem like it does, like for questing it seems like it's helpful. But in general, I don't think it's like super duper helpful. Like it doesn't seem like it's super exciting. Oh, I guess I was faster, dude, because I am questing, so I had gained a vengeance charge, right? So that makes sense. That makes sense. But no, I don't think she needs it at all. Unless there's something I'm really missing about it. Now he's got no power to steal. Got no soul to sell. Only thing that works for me. So I could still have power stolen there, right? Like maybe I should have. Shit, I screwed that up. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Just repeatedly spamming L2s and like... It's so weird because it's like you don't want to bait anything at all. So that was the 1 million health pool in 1:42. I like her. I like her. What's up, Faust? How you doing? She gets 2 charges and BGs. Yeah, that's a big deal too, right? She worth rank 2 also? I think so, yeah. I'm going to take her to rank 2 for sure. I might take her to rank 3. GHXTST, Ghost. Are you a ghost with an X in the middle? What up? How's it going? These EOP Karina fights are effing suck. Well, yeah, they do. I forget exactly what you're doing. So, some speakers and some noisy. Is she hashtag L or hashtag extra large? I don't think she's either, is she? Shathra over White Tiger any day? I kind of think so, yeah. White Tiger's power control is interesting, and it's definitely different. But, I mean, yeah, no, because the thing is, like, if they're bleed immune, White Tiger, it doesn't do shit, right? So, yeah. I don't know. I think I like her. What were we were saying? Is she X or XL? Let's hear. Let's just look. Oh, did she not? Yeah, she should have jumped up here. She's large. She is large, actually, yeah. God, dimensional being. So she works for both. If you're doing the most recent Karina's challenges for the Necropolis, ones, she works for both the Cole's Worthy and the Gods challenge and for the dimensional being one. That's pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. Cadenator, Kadensky, what's up, brother? Sending over 2 New Zealand dollars. Thank you very much. Saying hi. Took Scream to rank 2 and Shathra to rank 3. Let's go, buddy. That sounds like a pretty good couple of rank ups. Yeah, I might be taking her up. Yeah. She doesn't depend on bleed for damage. White Tiger? No, she doesn't depend on it, but I mean, that's like a big part is her bleeds, right? She doesn't get around that, does she? As far as I recall. Finding a penny that will not back the F up and let me hit her shield. Fair enough. Fair enough. I remember that fight. Oh, yeah, I didn't max her out. That's why, but whatever. Her model seems huge, and she's a slow walking animation, but she's cool. Shathra here? Yeah, I like her. I like her. I definitely like her. All right, let's. Oh God, I got to read stuff again. Do we want to do Spiral 2? Do we want to do Spiral 2 tonight? Yeah, we could do Spiral. Okay. All right, so Spiral is bugged, right? So take that, you know, with a grain of salt. I don't know what. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know if there's anything crazy here that we should be doing besides standard things. Walking equals hovering. Well, yeah, she flies, right? They fly now? Okay. Deadly Dancer, always active. Okay, I gotta prepare myself. Nah, she takes Serpent that reduces bleed duration. Right, but I mean, if it's a bleed immune champion, she doesn't have a way of getting around that, right? As far as I know. Either way, no one is immune to Shathra's damage, which is obviously better than champions who could be immune to stuff. So, got bummed out as a 2k away from the 7-star selector. Sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that. Heard Spiral is mid. I don't know. Spiral seems mid in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, if that's the opinion of people, we'll see. Okay, so I apologize. Let's get ready for reading. Here we go. Spiral's magical martial mastery grants her immunity to falter and increases the ability accuracy of stun effects by 100%. Okay. All of Spiral's weapon attacks have plus 20%. Wait, does that say minus? That does say minus, doesn't it? Minus 20% offensive combat power rate and a 1% chance to inflict a rupture debuff over 10 seconds. Pause during Spiral's special attacks. When a personal rupture would be inflicted on the opponent, if they are not at max power, Spiral power steals 1% of their max power, increased by 3% flat while the opponent has a power gain buff. Okay. For each buff on the opponent's Spiral's personal rupture potency is increased by 10%. Okay. Spiral does not benefit from Mystic Dispersion Mastery. Instead, her personal ruptures gain plus 1 second duration for each rank invested. Okay. So, Martial Fervor, max 15. Each time Spiral performs a light attack, medium attack, heavy attack, dodges back, or blocks an attack, if it is not the same action as the one performed, she gains 600% fervor passive for 13 seconds. Oh, right. That's right. Fervors are paused during Spiral special attacks and while the opponent has a power gain buff. Okay. Fervor are also paused for 10 seconds upon reaching the stack limit, which was 15, I believe. Right? Yeah. When the pause expires, 10 fervors are removed. Does not expire while fervors are paused by another ability. Okay. Spiral has some energy and physical resistance for each fervor she has gained without repeating an action. Okay. Fervors expire 1% faster for each one past the first 2 gained consecutively without making contact with the opponent or blocking an attack. Okay, wait, what? They expire 1% faster for each one past the first 2 gained. Okay. Consecutively without making contact with the opponent or blocking an attack. So without making contact with the opponent or blocking an attack. So like dexing or blocking, they go away faster than they do hitting. Right? That's correct. Before the opponent lands an attack, while blocking, Spiral's mystical weapons have a 100% chance to destroy one of each Fury, Precision, Unblockable, Death Immunity, Immortality, and Indestructible buff on the opponent, replacing them with Rubble buffs lasting 45 seconds. Spiral summons her Dancing Blades for 10 seconds per bar power spent, paused during special attacks. Okay. Dancing Blades. Against non-science opponents while Dancing Blades are active, Spiral is not struck by attacks while dodging backwards, and Precisions she would gain from the Dexterity Mastery granted to the opponent instead, because then she can like nullify them and get the whatchamacallits, the thingies. Oh, Kate, I'm trying to read. I'm kidding. Kate, send over another buck. Thank you. Let me finish reading this first. While Spiral is not blocking attack or stun, okay, Dancing Blades can be fired as a single projectile when Spiral is struck by a light attack 2 or swipes up while holding block cannot be fired while stunned. Okay. If the opponent is struck by dancing blades, inflict a stun passive for 2 seconds, as well as non-stacking vulnerability debuff for 10 seconds. If the blade strikes the opponent or their block, spiral triggers her destroy. Okay. As attacker, dancing blades cannot be fired for 2 seconds after being summoned by special 1 attack. Okay. Special 3, the attack gains attack rating based on fervors instead of ruptures. Okay, I am not gonna lie, I don't really understand what all that means necessarily. It looks like you just want to mix up her combo for sure. And then we'll see how it goes. Kate sent over another New Zealand dollar. Thank you very much, mate. What else did you say? Got bummed out. Oh, that was the last thing you sent. Was there another thing you sent? Oh, I didn't manage to get Spiral, but got her and duped in back featured 5 stars. 6 stars. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for the bug. Give me a hard test Spiral with her SP1 being bugged. So is it guaranteed for it to be bugged? Or is it like it sometimes is bugged? Rumor has it BG lives on a duck farm and no longer has time for MCOC. No, he's dead. I'm pretty sure. I didn't go down to the bottom of the cliff to make sure, but I'm pretty sure. He looked pretty dead. It's a big cliff. Basically don't hit and just dex parry, dex, etc. They expire. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I want Spiral to be not bugged and for defenders to not block her SP2 mid special. Okay. Has anyone tried Ironheart and BGs? I think she would be pretty good with Power Shield. I think she's fine. I don't know. Uses rotation while testing. Parry, light, medium, light, medium. I think what I'm going to do is not really care too much about that. Like, I'm not going to try and play her perfectly. I'm just going to try and get as many fervors as I can, ruptures as I can and stuff. I think that's the best way to go. If you end combo mediums into specials, they usually block them. Okay. So what relic am I putting on her? What did Scarlet Witch do again? Literally just looked at this. Gaining bar power while not attacking or being attacked. Oh, what do we want? Because Degen's not going to do anything. Does it matter, really? Because like she still has to hit to do. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. Do any of these matter too much? Actually, maybe Iron Fist would be good because he's reducing the potency of those new things gained, and you're going to give them cruelties instead of you getting it when you dex. So, yeah. Ghost Rider? Why Ghost Rider? Next degeneration effect gains blah blah. She doesn't no, you don't want to stagger, because stagger means they wouldn't get their buffs, and you want to definitely give them buffs, right? Did you ever test Scream? No, I didn't. I don't have her. Iron Fist is good too. Bug will last a few months. We'll see. Use Scream and got a solo in AOA. Didn't record it, sadly. It's bugged for me for 100% of the time. I just got her, and when testing, her special gets blocked mid special. Same thing with Sandman special too. Okay. So Casey, how you doing? Hello, but GG. All my phone is at 4%. I can't find a charger for the life of me. Oh, good luck, dude. Good luck. Switch is probably best in my opinion, but they're good. Any relic you have? I mean, but look at the Iron Fist here, right? Says it's reducing buff potency, which is always kind of nice, but it's reducing the potency of new Fury Armor, Precision, and Cruelty buffs. You're going to be giving them precisions instead of you getting it for dexing, so at least it'll like take it. I don't know. I think it seems useful. Vicious from Ghost Rider, looking in the wrong place. Okay. Power gain, potency up. We don't want to stagger though. Like it does. Yeah, we don't want to stagger though, Faust. Because you want them to get the buffs, so that way you can destroy them. You definitely don't want to stagger your opponent. Because then they won't get as many buffs. Right? I don't know. Whatever, I'm just going to throw in this guy and we'll call it good. Sure. She power steals, so Ghost Rider helps. We could test both out, I guess, too. But like, let's just get in there and get going and see if everything's just being blocked or what. Because if everything's being blocked, then I mean, really doesn't really matter, right? Okay. Staggers for Purgatory, Mojo, Ebony, now Spiral. Oh, okay. That was only on those champions. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's just go straight to here. Could you read last, Abdo? Ghosts don't really do read last. Go ahead and just post it again. I'll look out for it. If you can remove the stagger net. Yeah, I guess, so it's only with those champions anyways. It doesn't matter. I just was not, reading it correctly. Whoops. Okay, that's cool. So like that. Well, that wasn't blocked. Oh yeah, I could be dexing those, huh? So am I supposed to be like doing the dancing blades and stuff here? Like if I do the dancing blades. Did they forget to include damage with this champion? Like, that seemed really safe, but swipe up to use the blades, right, to connect the combo. Azuma tried using Ironheart and BGs. I think she'd be pretty good with Power Shield. Yeah, she should be fine, I would think. Yeah. Dancing Blade, okay. It's the SP1 that's bugged, at least for me. You too, apparently. Swipe up for Blade. She has no damage. Blades also place vulnerabilities. That's good. Okay, vulnerabilities. We would want those, right? Okay. So we'll try that. Yep, so blocking it, that was great. Yep, that sucks. Oh, Oh, okay, that was just a missed. What? Oh, that was the blades. Blocks it every time, huh? Okay, well, yep, that doesn't seem super fun. Huh. Okay, like, so it's really easy to keep her fervors up, I will say. So that doesn't really seem to matter too much about what combo you're doing. Or at least for like all practical purposes, it doesn't seem like much. Well, it didn't block it that time. I mean, she seems like safe as hell for Snurpant here. I don't know. I don't know what to think. With the, you guys are right. With it being bugged like that, it is kind of like, eh. But I mean, she seems really safe. Guys, hello, what's up? She's not that good, to be honest. Oh, she doesn't seem terrible. She has pretty good damage when you play her right. I've never played her right. Well, what am I not doing there that's playing her poorly? Because like the having the blades up and causing the vulnerabilities obviously did better, but like the whole you know, combo thing to get the fervors up, that doesn't seem super tough. She has damage if you play her well. Sounds like Abdo's favorite science champion. I think she's better than Sentry by like a fucking mile, but that's a different story. She doesn't feel kind of slower than... She doesn't feel kind of slower than she ought to be? Or are you saying doesn't she feel that way, Ace? Or what are you saying? It's easy in this fight to keep him up. Power control is pretty good, especially into Serpent. Yeah. You don't have to swipe up for the blades. They're used whenever she is touched or he touches you. You can parry and use the blades. Okay. You can spam SP1 when played right, and Rupture deals alright damage, just need ideal rotation. Well, yeah, so it seems like worthless if it's, you know, bugged and getting blocked most of the time. Still rather use a lot of different counters for Snurpant? Yeah, maybe. Spiral, the SP1 bug resolved will be fun. She's a skill-based champ, but also pretty high damage if we get to like 12 to 15 fervors. I mean, I have like 12 or 15 fervors the whole time. I'm not doing anything crazy with the combo. So, or pretty much the whole time. I don't think she has designed with BGs in mind. Any champ that takes Serpent fast and BGs would have to be the best Mystic in the game just because of DPS. She does Mystic. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, gotcha, Ace. Even if she's safe, Ice Fiend and Kushala can take Serpent too. And have more uses outside of just being Serpent counters. I don't see the point of using her against anyone who is not Serpent. Her crits just aren't there. I don't know why Kabam has the habit of making new 7 stars hit like rank 1 6 stars. Same with Okoye's crits, they look god awful. I get she has damage over time, but at 1k crits on a rank 3 7 stars mid, it feels bad either way. It feels not fun. You do like, I would way rather they scaled up like any champion's critical hits and then scaled down their dot damage. Just because it feels bad to do like no damage on your basic hits always, pretty much. That's why Sentry, you know, putting him in the wrong mode, he sucks. He feels terrible. Fucking, it's not fun. Try her against the champ without power gain, okay? I feel like a man will make Serpent a joke this year. I mean, I'm not ranking him up at the moment, partially because of how many counters they've introduced, but also, oops, that's, I feel like in some ways he'll be like Onslaught, where he still is difficult, but has counters and isn't as difficult as we learn to fight the champion do. Spiral has immunities on her awakening. I'm pretty sure she has more utility than Isophene. Okay. If you replay that fight, he dies as soon as he touched you. Yeah, no, I saw that part. Yeah. Okay, definitely tougher to get the fervor stacked as high here, feels like. Yeah, blocking the L1 every time is just crap. Okay, well, I don't think there's really... You guys are right. I don't think there's much point to testing her if that is how things go, because like we can't really have an accurate test if she can't do one of the main things she's supposed to do, so... Oh god, I should have picked Scream. Son of a bitch. Seen her hitting for over 100k on SP2. I just don't know how they did it. I guess balancing the vulnerabilities and fervors. Yeah. Yeah, Gentle looked like the better of the two. He feels a lot like Safe Dazzler, though, which was a weird design choice in my opinion. Dazzler doesn't really feel particularly unsafe. Gentle equals Abs Man plus Onslaught from what I could see in the clip. I haven't watched anything yet, so... I think the fact she can dodge his specials can be useful for sure, yeah. What's up, Robert J, the Traveler who just became Valiant? Let's go, Robert J. Congratulations. SP1 spam has crazy good damage. Yeah, so if it's not like something you can do because it's bugged, oh my god, fucking hate that button so much. Then, yeah, I mean, it's just worthless. All right. Well, shoot. Well, let's look at her awakened ability, I guess. I don't want to awaken her, though, because I'd rather see her unawakened when it's fixed and test her again than awaken her right away. But that is the main thing that I needed to solve, which was, of the two champions, who would I want to rank up first? And of the two champions, would I want to give either of them my awakening gem? And as of right now, the answer is no for both of them. Because she's bugged. Scream is way better? Yeah. I kind of think I realized that afterwards, but I was already going to rank up Medusa to rank 3, so it's like, eh. She'll come around eventually, they all do. Serpent is still OP even without the counters, particularly BGs, since you don't always draft counters and some metas nerf counters like this season with Chavez being nerfed. Yeah, that's true too. There is also the fact that like if we have the Mixmaster meta coming up, he could be good on attack, right? Because he gets true, doesn't he get true accuracy too? All right, what does this do? Mojo World Stunt Woman, always active. Well, Dancing Blades are active. Spiral instantly regenerates up to 30 to 60% of damage taken from blocked hits. Which is nice, but not necessary. For each fervor on Spiral, the durations of incoming shock, incinerate, and poison debuffs are reduced by 5 to 10%. Oh, because you can get up to 15, so you could be like, have them... So can you heal from them? Shock, incinerate, and poison. That sounds like a lane 9 counter for Alliance War, like she was designed for that. Shathra ranked first, and Awakening Gem can be saved as of now. Yeah. It's been bugged since release and looks like they don't care. That's so fucking silly, dude. Why? Because no word in this bug fix or any mentioning they know. Dude, they guaranteed fucking know. They play all these champions, man. Like, I can't leave a newly added champ like that. See, you know, sometimes bugs aren't easy to fix. Like, it's like... Looks like they don't care. Immoral Hulk. That's just like that's a very silly statement. I don't know, man. That's the kind of statement I would read if I were the developers and dismiss out of hand because, you know, like, of course they care. They don't want their game to be bugged. Like, they're definitely going to fix it. It's just not like necessarily an easy fucking fix right away, you know? They said not in the next update, probably the one after that. See, there you go. There's already information. You just missed it, apparently. Not 1,000%, not 1,100% immunity with 10 fervor probably heals with anything higher. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Be right back. Okay. Also for Spiral, the bug doesn't occur when you end the combo on a light hit. I feel like it... Maybe I was doing mediums? I don't know. Heavy into SP1 seems to work more often than not for me. Lame bug, though. Yummy B. Yeah, I want to test her when she's actually useful, you know? When that's fixed. So I think I'll wait for that. Does Odin's pre-fight work for a champ fighting Mephisto? Like, does it lower the damage Mephisto does? It's just shock, isn't it? Is it? I don't remember. I don't remember. Aptitude buff, definite protection, preventing the loss more than 50% health, and shock. No, it's nothing about incinerate, so I don't think it would have anything to do with that. Kind of annoyed. Kabam livestream didn't have anything on Sable, Arcade, North Star, etc. Well, the Sable one thing they put out though, right? I'm sure the other stuff will come out in the next couple days. Yeah, no, it's not damage reduction. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's mostly what I wanted to do for this stream, except for we obviously can't test her, so that kind of sucks. I do have that Mystic Awakening gem. I could awaken my Man Thing. Could awaken Diablo. Could awaken Mordo. I could awaken Hood. I think at the moment I'm mostly going to sit on it. What does Hood's awaken ability do? Becomes immune to all stun effects. Firing a bullet while invisible has a blah blah chance to seal 10%. Oh, right. That's what it is. That's what it is. Kind of want to mess around with Hood, but I don't want to do it tonight. Especially since I didn't label the stream as such. All right, well, yeah, I don't know. For now, I guess I can say I like Shathra. Shathra seems pretty cool. Doesn't seem like she needs her awaken ability. Seems like there is definitely going to be some nuance to playing her at a high level. But also, if you just don't play super risky, it seems like you could probably get away with using her in most situations and still get really good damage. Seems like she's fun to quest with too, because she's going to gain her vengeance charges. I'm vengeance. Fucking goddamn, that Batman movie. So anyways, yeah, so I like Shathra for sure. I might take her to rank 3 as my next Mystic rank 3 champion. Definitely take her to rank 2 and play around with her. Doesn't need to be awakened. Sig is good for prestige, I guess, right? And then as far as Spiral goes, I need to see her not bugged first, I guess. Max Sig Hood is crazy good BG attacker. I would think so, yeah. I do kind of want to just rank him up and test him out, but I don't want to do it right now, so. Never mind, I don't know why I thought it said Incinerate. I've been playing too long, I need sleep. Me too, buddy, me too. Giovanni Martinez, hello. Bro, 7-star Nexus with Ebony Maw, Immortal Hulk, and Thing, which is the better option? Out of Ebony Maw, Immortal Hulk, and Thing. Ugh, gross. It depends on what you want. Ebony Maw will be the best champion as a defender, unawakened. Thing needs to be awakened to be a good defender, but then can be better than Ebony Maw. Immortal Hulk is really fun to quest with, but he's no good for Battlegrounds. So, I mean, depends what you need. If you want a questing champion, Immortal Hulk can do just like absolutely crazy damage if you play him right and do great for questing. But I wouldn't use him in, you know, war or Battlegrounds or anything else. So, it just depends what you need, for sure. Bug Lady fun, kind of risky, but super fun. You don't have to play her risky, though, you know? It's not necessary. Handsy Lady needs things to work correctly. Yeah, I mean, that is a pretty good summary, so. That is a pretty good summary. All right, well, yeah. I think we'll call it there, I guess, guys. I do have more champions I want to test out. I want to test out Hood as a 7-star rank 3 champion. I want to test out Superior Iron Man. I recently got awakened, that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's more champions to test, but I think that'll do it for tonight. Oh, shout out to Jermaine Chambers for being our big shot of the evening. Thank you very much, Jermaine. I really appreciate that. Incredible you made a PayPal just to send over support to me. Thank you very, very much. And to White Mummy, because the PayPal that often goes there. PayPal takes less money than YouTube does by far, so that's always super nice. But yeah, I think that'll do it. Raid Max, yeah, we can go Raid Max. Is Mr. Max on? He is, sure. Let's see. Might get a little bit of sound here, as I think I had not muted this beforehand. Yeah. And all right, here is a link to Max's stream. So if you guys want some more MCOC in your life, go check that out. I should have a video out tomorrow with my banker rewards, probably. And then I got like Max, you know, the December mass rank ups. I got a couple different videos in the works here. I might take a couple days off and just put out a vid each day, but if I do, I'm not going to take a couple days off in a row without putting out vids. So, and Seahawks are out of the playoffs, so Sunday night I'll be on. Tomorrow night I'll be doing some battlegrounds and just trying to move up and get to, you know, Quantum something or Mysterium or whatever. So yeah, I will see you guys over in Max's for a few as I make some food, and then hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a great rest of your night or your day, wherever you're at in the world. Drop them a little just drunk raid or something, or Shathra's cool, or fix Spiral L1, whatever the hell you want to do. Abdo raid, I don't know. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. I really do need to do a day stream. Can do just general stuff stream. I don't know. Peace.